All right, it's a beautiful day down here in the studios of Max FM, and I tell you, welcome on board to the Max Drive. This wonderful. I wanted to say Thursday afternoon, actually. Now, remember, it's actually the midweek. It's on Wednesday, guys. And yes, we are here to have fun. We have to have great moments and also to make sure that your evening goes quite smooth. They're called us the Max Drivers, and definitely we are great drivers. I put it to you. We have all the energy, all the vibes, all the doings, all the entertainment, all the fun moment. You're going to get it right here, 10 over 10. You're welcome on board. My name is Simon, the Netblaster.
And I'm Debbie, Debs Extra. Hope your Wednesday evening is going on well. But over in Ivory Coast, our brothers are on the pitch against the
Most definitely
Bafana of South Africa. And we're hoping that at the end of it,
Egypt.
at the end of 90 minutes, hopefully we will pick our victory and move on to the finals.
Of course,
but in the meantime, we're here giving you great music and great conversation. Speaking of conversations, we have our hot topic.
Normally, you know, my blood, they hot.
As always.
And we have to get into it. You know, today, I'm not going to talk much, you know. Hold me by my word. I'm going to be calm.
Right.
Cool. Let's go. I promise you.
Well, a close friend of mine went to a party, Netblaster, and she called me later at midnight to inform me that she was stranded and wanted permission to stay over at my boyfriend's place because she says it's close to our location. Now, I said no because the idea didn't sit well with me, and she got angry and has since stopped talking to me. Now, somebody shared that story and it has gone viral. People are like, how can you say that? How can you not allow your friend do this? And some people are saying, look, she made the right decision. But what do you think? Is it a red flag being overly protective of your man? Is it wise to allow your friend, your female friend, spend the night at your boyfriend's house? Or on the other side, is it wise to allow your male friend spend the night at your girlfriend's house? Do you think it's a good decision? We want to know. We want to know. What's your angle?
Okay, I think the whole thing just sounds very dramatic, you know, and chaotic as well, because the lady sounds confused a little bit.
Which of the ladies?
The one that owns the boyfriend.
Oh, okay.
You know, she sounds a bit confused. And before I go into what I want to say, I will advise the guy in question to find a way to, first of all, send her packing from that relationship to start with. Then from there, we can proceed into other elements that I'm about to discuss when we return back, Debbie.
Wow. So the first advice you're throwing is break up with your
girlfriend. Break up with that girl.
Wow. Interesting stuff. Well, what do you think? We'll be back to discuss more, but in the meantime, you can send us messages 0818-0144-343.
Back to the studios of Max FM. It's not like we went anywhere actually, but I'm still on the Max Drive.
Actually, we did. We quickly went to Ivory
We went
Coast.
to Ivory Coast to check out what is going
And
on
we're
there. But the game is very boring. I'm sorry to say, but it's still goalless.
Well, whether it's boring or not, at the end of the day, let's just have our victory.
Okay,
that's the most important
I want
thing.
us to win very well. Okay, so let's get back to the hot topic right now.
Yes, the hot topic.
I
How
promise
would
you
you
today, no
feel?
more
How would you
stocks.
feel if you're a girl? How would you feel if your female friend calls you to say, "Oh, I'm running late, so it's like I might have to crash in your boyfriend's house this night." How would you feel about that? And if you're a guy, how would you feel if your girl calls you to say, it's getting late, I don't want to spend the night, be out on the road late. Can I just crash in your friend's place? How would you feel? Would you be okay with it? Is it a red flag for you? Don't forget, you can join us by sending us a message as well. 0818-0144-343. And Netblaster is already blasting away. He said the girl should. He said the guy should break up with the girl. Please tell me, explain.
Let me
'cause
explain.
It doesn't make sense to me.
Now, I don't get it when some ladies are overly protective of their partner. Your partner is not a kid. He's an adult. He knows what is right. He knows what is good and what is bad. You trying to overly protect him, I think you are insecure and you are making the guy look like he's a bad person. Now, your friend went for a party. She's stranded. Called you. Let me pass the night in your boyfriend's place. And you are saying no. Why?
Okay.
Is it because a boyfriend? Are you trying to say? Let's assume I'm your boyfriend. And your friend wants to pass the night over my place, she's stranded. And you're saying no. Are you trying to say that I don't have self-control? Are you trying to say that I cannot control myself? I cannot arrange and comport myself?
The first part of what you said the girl might be insecure. First of all, there's something called prevention being better than cure.
What are you preventing?
It's better to prevent a scenario from taking place or stop a situation from happening rather than now in hindsight now saying I should have. Right now you can stop anything from going on.
What are you stopping?
And number two,
okay,
you don't know the frame of mind that the guy is in, and you're now saying your friend should go over there. What if the guy doesn't even want anybody to come over? What if you don't know?
Your job is to call the guy and ask him first.
So rather than impose, I would rather not impose my friend on my boyfriend.
Okay.
It's like being entitled.
Okay.
Because it's my boyfriend, now send, okay, go and sleep there. What if the guy doesn't want anybody coming over? What if? We don't know. So rather than avoid any situation whereby there's disrespect or there's why are you trying to impose your friends on me? That I don't want any situation like that. If it was something that was prearranged, fine. But last minute things, I probably would say, okay, you know what? How about you get a place? I would pay half of it. Something more, reasonable. But a situation whereby one thing can happen one thing can lead to the other thing, and then in hindsight you feel like I should have done better.
For me,
so
I don't know what you are trying to avoid or stories. All these things you guys she's just making it look like her boyfriend is somebody that cannot control himself. Whenever he sees a lady, his body will start vibrating.
Nobody said that.
No, that's the picture that she's painting.
Nobody
because
said that.
There is nothing bad in your friend going.
That way.
That's what she's thinking. That's why she decided
that. You are implying it means you feel that it might happen to.
It cannot happen.
But there's nowhere
it cannot happen.
There's nowhere she wrote it.
You say that she wants to prevent. I wonder what she's preventing. Unless maybe the guy is a guy that maybe any lady he sees, he just want to sleep with.
You and I were here when we read the story about the girl that brought a friend from Port Harcourt to Lagos, and the girl ended up walking away with the boyfriend.
Is it every guy that they walk
away with? We were all there, and we don't know now. So in order not to allow stories that touch the heart,
no, I am not that guy. So if you are
it.
dating me and you don't have the trust, I think we shouldn't continue that relationship.
It's not a matter of trust. Even in the Bible, they said if your right hand will cause you to sin, cut it off.
So what will cause you to sin in this one? But
this is not a physical situation. These are the emotional situations. So cut off anything that would lead to your relationship, going into problems. You cut it off. Anything that will allow, something bad to happen, you don't get yourself
Absolute
involved.
Rubbish.
It's not rubbish. It's being proactive. But don't forget, once again, the phone line is 0818-0144-343. Let's know your thoughts about this, either text or WhatsApp. go so far to get your hit music. It's all right here on Max FM. And on still on the Max Drive, don't forget you can join the conversation 0818-0144343. Is it wise to allow your friends spend the night at your partner's house? What do you think?
Okay, still on the Mass Drive and on the hot topic right there, but unfortunately, let me tell you that one bad news wanted to happen now. They wanted to score the Super Eagles of Nigeria. It's just small thing, but special praise to Bale. He was actually
Standing tall.
good. Standing tall, I tell you. In sweet in the middle of the post, I tell you. All right, so let's get back to the hot topic real quick, Debbie.
Yep.
And let's wrap things up.
Yep. We're still talking about the wisdom in allowing your female friend or your male friend spend the night at your partner's house. You have a friend that calls you up late at night. I'm outside late. I need a place to crash. Can I spend the night in your boyfriend's house, or in your girlfriend's house, or in your husband's house, or your wife's house, and you're not around? What do you think is supposed to happen here? Are you supposed to say yes to that request or no?
Debbie,
knowing that
there's there's no lesson. See,
there are some lessons that you should have learned.
Do you know your
and there's
job?
some lessons that you don't want to learn firsthand. You want to learn from other people's experience.
You're assuming things in the present.
That's what it means,
Debbie,
having wisdom.
It is not in your place to make decision for any grown man.
But it's my friend and it's my boyfriend. So
that's
somehow
what
I'm involved.
It is not in your place to make decision. You can make suggestions. You can find out.
Why
things.
can't I make a decision?
You cannot make decision.
Why not? My friend is calling me.
No,
so
when
if
it
there was
has
no
to do with
need
me,
for me making a decision, there was no need for me to be called.
If I have you as a partner, and something involves me in the midst, it is not in your place to decide for me what I will do. You can make suggestions and
No, I
can make
I
inquiries.
have the right.
No, you don't have the right.
If I didn't have the
No,
right,
you
she
don't
would
have-
not call me
you
to
don't-
ask for permission.
She's not calling you because she cannot come directly. Just
She
because
should have
it's out,
called-
out of
she could have
respect for the friendship.
Exactly.
But that doesn't mean you should take
Because
decision
I
for the
am an
man.
important factor
You are,
here.
you are not
Do you know-
important like
give you
that.
let me. So,
That's
so
if she did not even go there and come out.
Okay, let me just quickly squeeze in the story I had. This is a personal
Okay.
experience, right?
Okay.
So I had this friend back in school. She's a close friend, and I had this guy I was dating in school. So I went to after classes. I went to my back then boyfriend's house.
Okay.
And I saw her coming out of the house.
Yeah, exactly.
I just happened to see her coming
out
outside
from-
of my boyfriend's
She
house.
went to drop some
And she said she came to collect one
Textbook.
game like that. And I said, wait, I've never seen you play this game before. And I've oftentimes told you that my boyfriend is quite good at this game. I think it's, it was Monopoly.
Okay.
I've never seen her play it before. But somehow, I was fortunate enough to have gone to the house and coincidentally
She
saw
was
her
learning
coming
it
out.
indoors. You were learning the games indoors before you came, and she
So,
now had to go practice.
Tell me how it's supposed to
That is
look.
that is what I'm telling you.
In
It
my
is not-
eyes.
It is not because. Do you know why?
I am like,
What I'm telling you,
what's
Debbie.
going on here?
If you end up making
And
decision
you're
for
not
your
telling
man
me,
and it
and you're not
backfires.
telling me that I should not have been told.
No, yeah. See, when I
And for me
said
to have been told, it means that I have the right to make a decision.
when I said
here.
you have the right, you don't have the right to make decision. What I mean is, it's not that I cannot tell you. When you tell people things, that doesn't mean they must make decision on it. Now she's telling you as her friend, okay, this is your
So why
guy.
is she telling me? Why didn't she just
She
go
ju-
there straight?
Exactly.
She get the mind.
It's out of respect.
She don't get the mind.
See,
Because you know
mind
it's
yourself.
even
You know,
when
that's the problem.
even when I saw him, my boyfriend was like, "Oh, didn't she tell you that she was coming here?" I
It's
said,
not that
"No."
she doesn't have the mind because
And she,
you
and
might
he,
not. You might
and
say
he
no.
looked at it awkwardly, like, "What kind of friend do you have that would come to your boyfriend's house without you knowing?"
Did you
about
guys
it?
later have issues
Who and
because
who?
of that
My friend?
particular
My
visit?
friend?
No,
My
your
friend?
boyfriend.
No, we didn't have issues.
Because of that
You know why?
particular
You know why we don't
Why?
have issues? Because we trusted each other. We had
Exactly. That's how
we
it
had
should.
conversations.
That's how it should
And
be.
but he
That's how
knew.
it should
But
be.
he knew that it was the wrong thing to do.
There's
And he
nothing
told
like.
me.
There's nothing.
And
the
he
only,
didn't feel comfortable about
The only
it.
wrong thing there is that she didn't tell you. Not like
That's
not like you didn't make the decision for her not to
You know
come.
why? You know why she didn't tell me? Because she would have. She didn't want to hear the answer no. Or
No.
she didn't want. Yeah, she did, she was like, "What if I say no? What if I say it?" She
But,
didn't want.
but now,
to
did you see
give-
that your
she
boyfriend
didn't
appreciated
want-
the fact that she came?
appreciated who that came.
The lady now.
I said he
It was-
complained to me that what kind of friend
He
is
complained
this?
that he didn't chase her out when
What?
she came. And
She was
collected
coming
game.
out.
Yes, because she
Eh.
entered. She
Of
entered
course
and-
now, because he felt he-
Why
she
did he?
told
Why
me.
did he allow him enter?
Why would she not? Somebody tells you that I'm Debbie's friend. I'm here to collect some.
Oh, yeah, he hasn't
And
seen the
then-
lady before.
No.
The lady just
No.
came to. You see,
You see?
These are the issues.
You see
and
what
he allowed
happened?
him
And
to
that's
show
why,
you.
and that's why
he's
you
welcoming.
don't allow cats.
It's not.
You
so
don't allow cats
so
next
men
to
are
your
not
own
fish.
milk. You don't allow goats next to your.
That's why I say any lady that tries that with you as a guy in a relationship,
It's like you're
destroy that
It's
relationship.
like you're putting meat in front of lion and
It
saying
is
just
not.
be smelling
It is not. It
Ah,
is
no,
not.
don't
It's
tempt
not.
it. Don't
No,
tempt.
you cannot
don't
liken
put
your man
temptation
as
there.
you cannot liken your man as a cat
I
with
think
a
it's
mouse.
even wrong if you are
Yeah.
allowing such situations to happen because you're merely putting
What-
temptations
Debbie, what
in
you are
the
meant-
eyes
what
or in
you
the
are-
hands of your
Is
partner.
it your temptation?
It should be because
Leave me
if
to
the whole
manage
thing,
my
if the
temptation.
whole
It's not
thing
your
scatter, will I
temptation.
not be affected?
You will not be affected.
I will not be
because
affected.
it is too scatter.
You need to wake up.
No,
from
no,
this
Debbie,
slumber.
your job is okay. They have called you, Abby. You now call your
Ah.
boyfriend, baby. This my friend said she wants to come and see you. It is not your boyfriend that will say no. I don't want.
This is my
Not
friend.
you.
Right from the, I am the first in quotes
first-
gatekeeper.
that's
I
why
am the
she's calling
first
you to find
gatekeeper.
out.
And if I say no, nothing else will happen.
And what if the guy is interested in allowing her
What
to
do you
to
mean
save
your
the
friend,
day?
my
She's
friend?
stranded.
Is he his friend?
She's
Is
your
his
friend
friend?
is my friend.
It's my
Your friend is my
you
friend.
see, that's
If she's fine, she's
now
my
so
friend.
it they take
Ah.
happen. Your
No,
friend
no,
is
it's
my
not-
friend.
Your friend is my friend.
And then you now make her hospitable and say, come and sleep next to me.
What is
because
bad?
my friend is your
What
friend.
is- what is
now,
bad
what
there?
is bad?
What is bad?
Netblaster, just confess.
No, confess
Are you
what?
eyeing one of your girlfriend's friends?
It's
just,
not bad.
Just tell us.
It's
here.
not bad.
He
If
said
I'm,
it's not bad.
if I'm not married to my girlfriend, I'm free to check out alternatives.
Jen from Sango says, good evening, guys. Spend, bow. I can never imagine such, let alone condoning it. How about now? See, that's somebody that
Begging.
knows what's up.
Leave that one first.
Okay, so we have this message
Okay, let's just
via
take it.
SMS. Good evening, house. Esther from away. It's not wise though. I will tell her that he isn't around, and then call my guy not to open the door for anybody.
Wickedness.
It's wickedness.
Wickedness.
Why just texting from Ifo says no hotel, no chalet, as an adult, don't you know how to set limits as being disciplined? If she knew she stayed far, why didn't she leave early? Stay at my boyfriend's house. LOL.